So we all hope you have a great time tonight. NSO's ref, Jacksonville, Gainesville. I'm going to take a moment to thank some of tonight's sponsors. A few choice areas on the track. I want to point out the Lucy's penalty box right over here to my right. Lucy's is located in downtown Gainesville. Lucy's is all about American craft beer, live music, quality food, and a great casual atmosphere. Sponsoring our Jammer line, which is right up front, that first yellow line that crosses through the track is the Jammer line, and that is sponsored by IQ Fiber, our local internet choice. Free equipment, no installation fee, no contract, no data caps. So make the switch to IQ Fiber today. And sponsoring the infield, the inner part of the track, is the Knot Climbing Gym. The Knot Climbing Gym is downtown Gainesville's hub for climbers. They keep the bold spirit of our local climbing community thriving. Other sponsors tonight are Compass Point Massage. Compass Point Massage, quality massages at an affordable price. Come experience excellent service, welcoming of everybody. They take pride in being an inclusive and comfortable place for all. They're also one of the sponsors of tonight's raffle prize, so don't forget to pick up your raffle tickets for a chance to win. Studio Ceramics, Pottery and Clay is the local family-owned and operated ceramic studio that offers weekly classes, memberships, private studios, sip and spins, team building events, workshops, private lessons, clay and tool sales, kiln firing services for the greater Gainesville community. They are also sponsoring tonight for their raffle prizes. You'll get 2 tickets for their sip and spin class. So again, get your raffle tickets for a chance to win that as well. Lucky Locks is another one of our sponsors. Sparkle, magic, and luck for your lock. Follow them on Instagram at LuckyLocks_Chiefland to find local Sparkle events or to book private appointments. Free Ride Surf and Skate Shop since 1975. Free Ride has been serving the North Central Florida area with everything you need to keep rolling. Skate local, shop local. Tonight's charity, this will be the raffle proceeds, will go to benefit Florida Diabetes Camp. Florida Diabetes Camp is for kids with type 1 diabetes where they can build skills to manage their condition, gain confidence and independence, feel included and safe, and to find friendships and support that last a lifetime. So if you'd like to support Florida Diabetes Camp again, please pick up your raffle tickets. We have our merch stand up front where you can pick up t-shirts, koozies, stickers, bags, and a whole number of other things. Rostafar Ice and Frenchman's food truck are outside. And as always, follow us on our social medias, Facebook and Instagram, Gainesville Roller Rebels, and share tonight's live feed and post any pictures that you may have from tonight's bout. We've got about 7 minutes left until the start of the game, so if you want to check those things out, go ahead and do it now. We also have QR codes posted around the venue tonight so you can see our bout program. We're doing NSOs first, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
How are you next to all this candy, right? It's funny, Liz put out the wrong microphone, and I said something into it, and I was like, where's the button? Like a second to terror. Like, did I not bring it?
Oh no.
Candy.
Woo. Go, Riff Raff. As the stands start to fill up, if we could just ask everyone to scooch together. It does tend to get a little bit crowded in here. We want to make sure everyone has a place to sit. There's some room over here if you're still looking for a place to sit down. We've got just under 2 minutes to our final bout of the home season for the Gainesville Roller Rebels. Oh, the anticipation is killing me. A lot of kids tonight. Oh, the chariot races are going to be fun. All these little kids. I just assume they usually like get excited about it. All right. Oops. Hope if I turn the mic on. It is 6:30. That means it is go time. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate you spending your Saturday night with us. This is the Gainesville Roller Rebels' final bout of the home season of 2025. Thank you to Jacksonville River City Rat Pack for making the drive to come play us tonight. Before we announce our skaters, we are going to announce some of our officials for this evening. Without these folks, the game would not go smoothly and we wouldn't know what is going on. So we're first going to announce our non-skating officials. Knuckleback, head NSO for the first time tonight. Let's hear Knuckleback. The Sassy King. Blockbuster. Loose Cannon. Shirley Warning. Cindy Bradford. Itty Bitty Hitty Committee. Aggie Battery. LeChomp. Medic. Spicy. And Blues Blues. And now, our referee skating officials, head ref Macho Cheese, back off, Thriller Defoe, oh Yoshi Dick, resting hit face, fired up, and jammed off the stripes. All right, let's hear it for tonight's officials. And tonight's challengers, the River City Rat Pack, number 525, Effie Bomber, number 13, Slaley, number 15, Sparkle, number 31, Badash, 116, Divine Wreckage, number 39, Be Furious, number 11, Samwise, Captain, number 917, Blazin' Raisin, number 33, Swoop Dog, number 12, Egg Rat, number 415, Good Juju, number 65, Bluebird Bomber, number 100, Shark, number 666, Bat Out of Hell, and number 28, Not Your Friend. Bench coaching tonight for the River City Rat Pack, Rat Daddy, Deviant, and Snarly. Let's hear it for tonight's challenger, Jacksonville River City Rat Pack. I'ma gear up and take you down. And the Gainesville Roller Rebel Brawl Stars, number 0, Leather Fox, number 010, Blue, number 026, Encyclopedia, number 03, Apex Predator, number 13, Super Stitches, number 1309, Swifty, number 207, Sicko Spell Check, number 31, Vera Dreadful, number 45, Ophelia Payne, number 55, Cherry Bomb, number 60, Bash the Stampede, number 75, Fleetwood Smack, number 823, Beatrix Trotter, number 86, Patty Smithereens, number 98, Bamboozle. Bench coaching tonight for the Gainesville Roller Rebel Brawl Stars, Clea Duval, Daisy Rowland, Tenacious Rex, and Ivana Rage. Let's hear it for the Gainesville Roller Rebel Brawl Stars! All right, who's first not in our roller derby game is tonight, watching for the first time. It's never been before. All right, we got quite a few folks here, so something we like to do to start off every bout is to kind of go through a slow-mo demonstration to help you follow along. We call this Derby 101. We'll kind of explain how it works, and then we will get started. Roller derby is played in up to 2-minute jams or increments called jams. First, you'll hear the official say 5 seconds to alert the skaters the jam is about to start, and then you'll hear a whistle. This starts the jam. Now the jammers, the players wearing the stars on their helmet covers, will fight their way through the pack of blockers trying to get out first. This will give them the major advantage as the lead jammer. After the jammer escapes the pack, they race around the track to try to go through the pack again. They'll score 1 point for every skater on the opposing team they pass. The lead jammer, the one who got out first, has the ability to end the jam and prevent the other team from scoring by tapping their hips. 4 whistles from the ref alerts everyone that the jam is over. If the lead jammer gets a penalty or does not call off the jam, it will go for 2 minutes. The skaters will do this over and over until the game is done. Now, let's play some roller derby. Apex Predator jamming for Gainesville against Sparkle. Apex Predator is your lead jammer. And Sparkle will go into the Lucy's penalty box. This is a power jam for Gainesville. Apex Predator picks up 4 points for the Ball Stars. These power jams, there's only 1 jammer on the track right now. There's an opportunity for Gainesville to get an early lead. Apex does it again. 8 points for Apex Predator. Ophelia Payne now also in the Lucy's penalty box. Sparkle Wolf for Jacksonville is back in the game. Still trying to get through their initial pass. Meanwhile, Apex Predator gets through the pack, picks up 3 points for the Roller Rebels. And they will get 4 more points for Gainesville. Sparkle Wolf just has 1 to beat, and Patty Smithereens has to let them go. And Apex Predator pulls off the jam. That is a great first jam. Gainesville leads by 19 points. Effie Bomber for Jacksonville and Cherry Bomb for Gainesville line up behind the IQ Fiber jammer line as we start the second jam of the evening. Effie Bomber really pushing against these Gainesville blockers. Encyclopedia with the transition. Super Stitches really hanging on. Encyclopedia pushes Effie Bomber to the inside. Cherry Bomb for Gainesville is your lead jammer. Effie Bomber passes the star to number 13, Slaley, who is now taken over jamming for the River City Rat Pack. And Cherry Bomb ties off the jam. Cherry Bomb able to pick up 3 points, bringing your score Gainesville 22, Jacksonville 0. And switching to lead jammer for Gainesville. Swifty sneaks by on the inside. Swoop Dog still trying to get out from their initial pass. Swifty makes it through again. And Swoop Dog is going to the Lucy's penalty box, which makes this another Gainesville power jam. Oh, and Swifty slides by on the outside. Some big hits happening. Swifty goes down. Swifty just has one to beat and does it. Swoop Dog now back in play for Jacksonville. Both jammers back on the track. And Swifty does it again. Another goal-scoring pass for the Ball Stars. Swifty ends the jam, picks up another 4 for Gainesville. Gainesville 46, Jacksonville 0. The jammer showing some love on the track. Behind the IQ Fiber jammer line, we've got Micah Fox jamming for Gainesville. And Bat Out of Hell, number 666, jamming for Jacksonville. Number 11, Samwise, going to the Lucy's penalty box. I didn't see what the penalty was, but on we play. Super Stitches providing some offense for Micah Fox, but number 13, Slaley, not having it. Number 100, Shark, going to the Lucy's penalty box for Jacksonville for a track cut penalty. Micah Fox with one to beat. But Slaley for Jacksonville is not making it easy, but Micah does get through. And is your lead jammer. Micah Fox pushing as hard as she can against this Jacksonville wall. Beatrix Plotter providing some offense. But these Jacksonville blockers are strong. But Slaley now going to the Lucy's penalty box for a stop block. In roller derby, you have to keep your wheels moving forward while you're blocking. Jacksonville starting one down on this next jam. Gainesville 49, Jacksonville still 0, heading into this next jam. Apex Predator for Gainesville and Sparkle for Jacksonville are the ones to watch. Apex Predator dominating. Sparkle Wolf, oh, and Ophelia Payne. Showing Sparkle Wolf why they call her that. And Sparkle Wolf makes it out. Looks like Ophelia Payne's got a little bit of an equipment malfunction right now. Got an official timeout. We do still have some spectators trickling in, so if you see people walking around looking for a place to sit, try and squeeze in if you can. We got a lot of folks here tonight. We want to make sure everyone has a good time. Effie Bomber and Cherry Bomb jamming. Cherry Bomb almost out, makes it out first. Effie Bomber is in front, but remember Cherry Bomb is your lead. And Cherry Bomb ends the jam. Don't forget to pick up your raffle tickets tonight. We do have folks walking through the stands. If you're interested in getting raffle tickets, remember there are 2 chances to win tonight. A gift certificate to Compass Point Massage and 2 tickets. Swifty is lead for Gainesville. 2 tickets for Studio Ceramics Sip and Spin. Swifty makes a lap and picks up 4 for Gainesville. And V Furious for Jacksonville now in the Lucy's penalty box. Swifty gets by again, making it look easy. Swoop Dogs still working their way out. Getting run back by Blue. There is a fun rule in roller derby where you cannot come back and play if you get knocked out of bounds in front of anyone who was already in front of you. So this strategy makes the person have to cover way more track. Swoop Dog really pushing Spells, goes for the hit, but does not quite push Swoop Dog out of bounds. Remember Swifty getting 4 points for Gainesville. Was she not just in the penalty box? I don't know how close it was to being over anyway. Like a Fox jamming for Gainesville. And Like a Fox does make it out first. Is your lead. That out of hell is about half a track length behind Like a Fox. Slaley with some offense against Like a Fox and getting run back. Like a Fox off the jam. Jacksonville still able to pick up 2 points. Gainesville 72, Jacksonville 2. Oh, looks like Jacksonville picked up 3 points on that last jam. Oh, Yoshi did in the not zebra pit, making sure Jacksonville gets all of their points. And guess what? Apex Predators lead again. Apex at the top of the food chain. Trying to make it out of the initial pass. Patty Smithereens not making it easy. Then here comes Simmons Spectre. Meanwhile, Apex Predator with 4 more. Apex goes for the jump. Does not get it. Whew. Timeout for Gainesville. This is a good time to get your raffle tickets. Remember, the proceeds for tonight's raffle go to benefit Florida Diabetes Camp. And we have two prizes tonight, double the chance to win. Sure. Okay, now we're ready. Swifty jamming for Gainesville against Effie Bomber for Jacksonville. Current score is 77 Gainesville, Jacksonville at 3, and we have the ninth jam of the evening. Swifty bulldozing through the pack of blockers is your lead jammer. Effie Bomber also makes it out. And Swifty ends the jam. Gainesville able to pick up 1 point and keep Jacksonville at no points for this jam. Up next, we have Like a Fox and Swoop Dog jamming again. Like a Fox with 2 to beat. And Like a Fox is your lead jammer. Dash the Stampede goes for it, but can't quite get there. And Swoop Dog makes their initial pass. Bamboozle for Gainesville now in the Lucy's penalty box. Gainesville able to pick up 4 points, bringing the score to Gainesville 82, Jacksonville 3. Did you know that each jammer has their own designated referee? If you'll bring your attention to the not zebra pit, there's 2 referees that have a colored bandana around their wrist associated with the team that they are following the jammer for. So if you're ever confused with who's lead or who's following what, look for that colored bandana. And Sicko Spell Check is your lead. Sicko Spell Check finds a hole on the inside, picks up 4. Sparkle is still looking for an opening. And Sicko Spell Check makes it through for another pass. In the meantime, it looks like we've had a star pass for Jacksonville to number 39, B Furious, who's taken over the role of jamming. Sicko Spell Check grabs another 4 for Gainesville. And I'm breathing with my clothes on. Got Cherry Bomb for Gainesville behind the IQ Fiber jammer line. And Bat Out of Hall jamming for Jacksonville. And Cherry Bomb has the lead. Cherry Bomb with 1 to beat and does it. 4 more for Gainesville. Bat Out of Hall getting a run back by Patty Smithereens and lead. Cherry Bomb with another full scoring pass for the All Stars. If you're having fun tonight, come hang out at the after party at Lucy's in downtown Gainesville. Everyone's invited. It's always a good time. And Swifty is lead, but Effie Bomber is right there. No points. No points that jam. Swifty ends the jam. And we have a Jacksonville timeout. If you're having fun watching roller derby, you should try playing it. The Gainesville Roller Rebels offer a new skater program for anyone 18 and older who wants to learn how to play roller derby, become a referee, or just participate in the fun. The program is 10 weeks long, offers rental gear, and requires zero skating experience. If you're interested, it's also an entryway into joining the Gainesville Roller Rebels. If you're interested in joining HER's New Skater program, view the Bout program for the link to our New Skaters and Rep Facebook group for more info. You can view the program by seeing these QR codes that are posted throughout the venue tonight. Or you can visit GainesvilleRollerRebels.com/tonight. Make me cry. You will feel like I should die, and that will be alright. Alright. A lot happening on the track right now. Like a song is your lead jammer. Here comes Micah. Oh, and there goes Micah. Another 4 points. Patty Smithereens going to the Lucy's penalty box. Swoop Dog makes it out of their initial pass, and Micah Fox not far behind. And Swoop Fox takes a chance. Micah Fox jumps down, scoring another 4 points for Gainesville. Bamboozle now in the Lucy's penalty box. Patty Smithereens and Micah Fox goes back in play, and Micah picks up 4 more for Gainesville. And that ends the jam. Micah picks up 1 on that last pass. Jacksonville able to pick up 4 points, bringing your score Gainesville Roller Rebels 119, Jacksonville 7. We've got just under 10 minutes left in the half, so you've got just over 10 minutes to pick up your raffle tickets. Sickle Spellcheck making it out first, making it look easy. make it through for a full scoring pass. Oh! And spell check called off the jam. Remember, you have 2 chances to win from tonight's raffle. And the proceeds go to benefit Florida Diabetes Camp, which helps children with type 1 diabetes. So pick up your raffle ticket. 2 prizes, 4 gift cards to Compass Point Massage, and 2 tickets to a sip and spin event from Studio Ceramics Pottery and Play. Pushing like heck to get out, but Cherry Bomb is your lead. And Captain Brazen getting called for a multiplayer penalty. Goes to the Lucy's penalty box, and Cherry Bomb ends the jam. Jacksonville is starting 2 blockers down, 2 in the Lucy's penalty box. We've got Effie Bomber jamming for Jacksonville, and Swifty for the Gainesville Roller Rubber Brawl Stars. Swifty and Effie Bomber. It looks like Swifty is your lead, but Effie Bomber is out front. And Swifty picks it and wins it. Looks like both teams able to pick up 4 points. Gainesville 135, Jacksonville 11. And we've got just over 6 minutes left in this half. During halftime, we do play some games with the kids, so if any of the kids want to play some games with Riff Raff and Randy at halftime, stick around. Or you can use that time to pick up some food at Frenchman's Food Truck and Rastafari Ice and pick up our merch stand, and also grab your raffle tickets. Like a pass in the short one off up there. Google is your lead jammer. That out of home jamming for Jacksonville. Getting run back by Blue. Bash the Stampede trying to provide some offense for Like a Fox. Like a Fox able to get out. We have another blocker for Jacksonville, number 31 Badash going to the Lucy's penalty box. Like a Fox getting pushed to the inside. Bash the Stampede and Bamboozle providing some offense for Micah, and Micah gets through again. 4 more points for Gainesville. And that ends the jam. Going into the 19th jam, we've got Sicko Spellcheck for Gainesville and Effie Bomber for Jacksonville. Recyclepedia takes down Effie Bomber. Sicko Spellcheck gains lead. Effie Bomber going for the star pass to Slaley, who is now jamming for Jacksonville. Gainesville able to get 4 more points. A star pass is when the jammer removes their helmet cover with the star on it and passes it to the pivot. That is the skater with the stripe on their helmet. This is the only skater that the jammer can pass the star to. If they're having trouble getting out of the pack, if they're tired, whatever the case may be, that is the only skater they can hand it to. Cherry Bomb goes down the chin, up, and makes it through their initial pass, not lead. That is a no pass, no penalty. Four points. Sparklewood for Jacksonville is your lead jammer. Cherry Bomb getting by unnoticed on the outside. Sparklewood going to the Lucy's penalty box, making this a Gainesville, oh no, not a Gainesville power jam. I missed a star pass. Oh, wait a minute, now I'm confused again. It is a power jam. Cherry Bomb makes it through again. Another 4 points for Gainesville. Oh, some big hits happening. Cherry Bomb able to grab 3 before the jam timer ends. We've got just over 1 minute left to play in the first half, and your current score is Gainesville 170, Jacksonville 11. We got an official timeout. Our referees will discuss what is going on in the not zebra pit. Swifty jamming for Gainesville against Effie Bomber for Jacksonville. And Effie Bomber is your lead jammer. Swifty is out. Effie Bomber picks up 4 points for Jacksonville. Swifty making an around burst full scoring pass as well for the Brawl Stars. And that ends the jam. Effie Bomber able to pick up 2 more points before she falls off the jam. And that's the half. Your current score, Gainesville Lower Levels 174, Jacksonville 17. IQ Fiber sponsors our jammer line. That's that first line where the jammers stand behind before each and every jam. It's our local internet choice, free equipment and no installation fee, no contract and no data caps. Make the switch today. And the Not Climbing Gym sponsors our infield, or what we like to call the Zebra Pit. The Not Climbing Gym is downtown Gainesville's hub for climbers. They keep the bold spirit of our local climbing community thriving. We're dreaming hard, we came so far. Going up, it's our moment. We're gonna be going. I know all of you know the words to this. Come on. For the Hondo. Sicko spell check making quick work of the pack. And Sicko spell check. Oh, Sicko spell check getting called on a penalty going to the Lucy's penalty box, which means this is a power jam for Gainesville. This is an opportunity for Sparkle Wolf to score some major points here. Patty Smithereens hanging on for dear life. And Sparkle Wolf gets out on their initial pass. Oh, Sicko spell check goes down. But also scores 4 points. Sparkle was also picking up 4 points for Jacksonville. And Sicko spell check tiptoeing by on the egg packs with another 4 for Gainesville. Bamboozle coming in to try to provide some offense for Sicko spell check. And that's the 2 minutes. Sparkle able to grab 3 for Gainesville. Sparkle with 1 more for Jacksonville. Gainesville 189, Jacksonville 22. Got Swifty for Gainesville and Effie Bomber for Jacksonville behind the IQ Fiber jammer line. No one in the penalty box. Effie Bomber really working to split up these blockers. But Swifty is your lead. Encyclopedia hanging on to Effie Bomber, and Fleetwood Smack is there. And Effie Bomber does make it out, pushing really hard against these Gainesville blockers. And Swifty ends the jam. Gainesville heading into this next jam, 1 blocker down. We've got Super Stitches in the Lucy's penalty box. Like a Fox jamming for Gainesville. And Swoop Dog jamming for Jacksonville. Patty Smithereens pushing Swoop Dog to the inside. Like a Fox is your lead jammer. Swoop Dog getting armed back by Patty Smithereens. Swoop Dog has made it out on their initial pass. Like a Fox sneaking through. Another 4 for Gainesville. And it's like a Fox again for 4 more points. And that ends the jam. We've got Gainesville at 203 points and Jacksonville at 22. We've got Bat Out of Hell for Jacksonville and Cherry Bomb going at it for our jammers. Jacksonville has to let Cherry Bomb go. Bat Out of Hell still trying to get out for their first initial pass. And Cherry Bomb makes it out. Bat Out of Hell still working on getting out on this initial pass. Cherry Bomb stays upright and in play. Picks up another 4 for the Brawl Stars. Encyclopedia going to the Lucy's penalty box. It looks like we've had a star pass to number 13, Slaley. And Siggo Smolchek gets by on the inside. Sparkle Wolf also out of the pack. Blue for Gainesville going to the Lucy's penalty box. It looks like Sparkle Wolf is also in the Lucy's penalty box, which means this is a power jam for the Gainesville Roller Rebels. And Siggo Smolchek gets called on a track cut while attempting to jump the apex. Sparkle Wolf now back in. It is a power jam now for Jacksonville. When both jammers get sent to the penalty box, they serve equal amounts of time if the full penalty is not served. Sparkle Wolf makes it through, no pass, no penalty, no points. Jacksonville bulldozing through the pack. Picks up 4 for Jacksonville. Encyclopedia now going back to the Lucy's penalty box for a forearm penalty. There are only certain parts of the body that one is allowed to block with. Does not include your forearms. Sicko Spellcheck able to grab 4 points. Sparkle with 3 more before that last whistle is called. Gainesville 219, Jacksonville 30. Gainesville starting 2 blockers down on this next jam. And we have an official review. Our zebras will be discussing what just happened in the not zebra pit. We hope you're having fun here tonight as our last bout of the 2025 season, and we hope you're having so much fun that you mark your calendars and come out, hang out with us again next year. The season usually starts around springtime, so be on the lookout on our Facebook page for the schedule. We also hope to see you at the after party at Lucy's in downtown Gainesville. All the skaters will be there, our officials. It's always a fun time. If you're feeling froggy after the bout and want to help us clean up, because roller derby, as you can see, is a very DIY sport. We have this floor that we have to lay atop this wooden floor. So we appreciate any help in taking up the tape and the boards. We just ask that if you do wish to help us with that you do not pick up the yellow tape with the rope under it. We do reuse that, so let's leave that one to the professionals. Sometimes it just ends up as a big ball of rope and tape that our volunteers have to painstakingly untangle. So let's leave that to our volunteers. But if you want to pick up any of the other brown tape or the boards or any tape that does not have rope under it, you are welcome to do that. We also do MVPs, most valuable players, after the final whistle and pictures. So if you want to get pictures with any of the skaters or Riff Raff or Randy the Rat, we do have a new photo wall by the merch table. Feel free to use that. Tag us in any pictures you post from tonight's bout. I don't know if you've ever seen a giraffe do a cartwheel before, but that was a first for me. Wow. That is amazing. Oh. Remember that thing I said about dance breaks? We love a good dance break.
I don't know if you want to announce it. The blue team was looking for a legal exit on White Jammer after the cup penalty was issued. Failure to leave the track immediately.
Gotcha.
And it was not retained.
There was an official review by the Gainesville Rono Rebels for White Jammer, Jacksonville not exiting the track properly on that track cut violation. However, the review is not retained, and we will continue on with the game. Swifty jamming for Gainesville again against Appy Bomber for Jacksonville. Appy Bomber is your lead jammer for Jacksonville. Swifty finds a hole. Remember, Gainesville is starting 2 blockers down this jam. Switchy finds another hole. Encyclopedia is now back in play, and so is Ophelia Payne. AFE Bomber ends the jam. Swifty picks up 2 more points, and Effie Bomber picks up 3 before that final whistle is called. No one in the Lucy's penalty box to start off this next jam. This is jam 6 of the second half with just over 19 minutes left to play. Got Edgar jamming for Jacksonville and Micah Fox for Gainesville. Micah Fox now going to the Lucy's penalty box for a track cut, which means this is a power jam for Jacksonville. Egrat has an opportunity to make up some points here. Blue, with some good defense on the inside, takes down Egrat with the run back. This is a strategy used to help earn time for the power jam for Gainesville, not making it easy on Egrat. Micah Fox is now back in play. Pile up on the track, but Micah Fox gets out unscathed. Ophelia Payne right after that pile up, taking on Egrat. Ophelia Payne holding on strong. Egrat now getting called on a penalty. Going to the Lucy's penalty box, and now Micah Fox has a power jam. Micah grabs 4 points. We will be starting this next jam with a power jam for Gainesville. And it will be pretty close to 30 seconds. That jam ended right as Egrat's going to the penalty box. Got an official timeout. Our skaters like a good dance break. How about you guys in the audience? You guys dance break for everybody. I bet some of you know the words to this song. Feel free to sing along. You got me innocent and everything is okay. I think it looks like it's just about over. All right, we got Cherry Bomb starting this one off by the IQ Fiber Jammer line and a power jam. Super Stitches going into the Lucy's penalty box as well now for a false start. You have to start your jams between those two lines on the track, the ones that fully go across. And she may have overstepped that line before the first whistle. Cherry Bomb still fighting to get out, and now we have number 3-3 Swoop Dog. Makes it out of the pack first. Oh, and trailing with a big takedown on Cherry Bomb. And Swoop Dog grabs 4 for Jacksonville. Super Stitches has been passed the star, and Swoop Dog ends the jam. Can you get lead if you start in the penalty box?
What's that?
Can you get lead if you start in the penalty box?
No.
I was just curious. So, you know. Gosh, the Stampede is lead. Let's go, Gosh. Gosh, the Stampede gets through again, goes down. Meanwhile, Jacksonville able to get out of the pack. Bat out of hell coming around the point. Gosh, the Stampede picks up more points. Got a lot happening out there right now, folks. Gosh, the Stampede makes it out and ties it up. 4 more for Gainesville. Gainesville 253, Jacksonville 49. Got an official review. Isn't there a line dance to this? Looks like Riffraff and Randy want to do the wave. If we have time before this official review is over, we're going to start on this side by the stage. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's go! Yes. We love to see it. Let's send the wave back. Send it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love a good wave. That makes my heart so happy. And that was perfect timing. Thank you, Randy and Riffraff. It looks like that official review is not upheld. I'm not sure what it was about, but I saw a thumbs down from one of our officials in the not zebra pit. Got Fleetwood Smack jamming for Gainesville and Sparkle Wolf for Jacksonville. And Sparkle Wolf is lead. Encyclopedia going to the Lucy's penalty box alongside Sicko Spellcheck. Bluebird Bomber also for Jacksonville going to the Lucy's penalty box, while Sparkle Wolf makes the scoring pass. Fleetwood Smack trying to break up these blockers. Looks like she has won the beat. Almost. And she does it. Let's go, Smack. Sparkle Wolf ends the jam. We've got just over 11 minutes left to play with Gainesville at 253, Jacksonville 56. Each team starting off a blocker in the box. Effie Bomber jamming for Gainesville and Leica Fox. Effie Bomber jamming for Jacksonville and Leica Fox for Gainesville. Effie Bomber with some quick feet makes it out of the pack first. Leica Fox with a smooth start out to Ophelia Payne, who is now taking over as jammer for the Gainesville Roller Rebels. Effie Bomber able to get 4 points before she called off the jam. Got an official timeout? Or not? Okay, yes, official timeout. Okay, now we're ready. Egrat jamming for Jacksonville and Cherry Bomb for Gainesville, going into the 11th jam of this half. Just over 10 minutes left to play for tonight. Cherry Bomb! Egrat also finds a hole on the inside, makes it out of their initial pass. Lots of penalties happening here. Dress over Gainesville going to the Lucy's penalty box for a multiplayer ball. Somebody's getting called on a high block, but I don't know if they can hear. And the whistle means the jam is over. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. But the end result is that there is a blocker for each team in the Lucy's penalty box. A multiplayer block, you can't link arms or make an impenetrable wall in roller derby. The jammer or any other skaters have to be able to get through. So if they approach a linked arms or linked legs, they'll get called on a penalty every time. And to keep things safe, there's no rocking in the head or above the shoulders. So that is a high block. So there's lots of things you can get penalties for in roller derby. Most of the rules exist for the safety of the skaters. Stickers, ball check into a lead. Bat out of home for Jacksonville. Finds a hole. Got a fast pace happening right now. It looks like Sicko's ball check is just trying to break up this group of blockers, but now getting run back. Ends the jam before Jacksonville can pick up any points. Bash the Stampede jamming for Gainesville. Bash the Stampede finds a hole inside lane with wide open. Sweep Dog jamming for Jacksonville. Gainesville Falcons trying to push Sweep Dog to the outside, but Sweep Dog manages to stay in bounds. Bash the Stampede ends it after picking up 4 points for Gainesville. Vera Dreadful has been sprung from the Lucy's penalty box. Jacksonville starting down 1 blocker this jam. Gainesville 263, Jacksonville 61, with just about 7 minutes left to play. Swifty finding a hole on the outside right out of the gate. Sparkle for Jacksonville. Still working to get out of this pack. Slaley with a takedown of Swifty. Swifty's going to get run back quite a bit here. Swifty's still able to make her way through. Sparkle Wolf not far behind. And Swifty calls it 4-4 for Gainesville. Gainesville 267, Jacksonville 61, 6 minutes left to play. Effie Bomber jamming for Gainesville. They did it again, Jacksonville. And Fleetwood smack for Gainesville. Effie Bomber gets by on the outside. Fleetwood smack pushing to try and break up these Jacksonville blockers. Effie Bomber able to get their 4 points, finds a hole. Fleetwood smack now out on their initial pass. And Effie Bomber ends the jam, grabs 3 more for Jacksonville. Sicko's spell check coming through like a wrecking ball out of the gate. Sicko's spell check. Nacho Friend jamming for Jacksonville. Whaley for Jacksonville holding onto the inside line. Blue provides some offense, but Spells getting still pushed to the inside and out of bounds. Spells has one to beat, able to swing it. 4 for Gainesville. Blue coming in for some offense. First to goal, spell check. Very successful offense. Patience is key on that play. And that ends the jam. Swifty and Sparkle will head to head. Encyclopedia holding onto the outside. Running back Sparkle will win. Swifty for Gainesville is your lead. Sparkle is bulldozing through Encyclopedia. Able to make it out on their initial pass. Swifty ends it though before Sparkle has an opportunity to get any points. Jacksonville, timeout. Coming soon to you in spring 2026 is the next new skater class for the Gainesville Roller Rebels. The new skater program is for anyone 18 and older who wants to learn how to play roller derby, become a referee, or just participate in the fun. The program is 10 weeks long, offers rental gear, and requires zero skating experience. Really, they will teach you how to skate. If you're interested, it's also the entryway to joining the Gainesville Roller Rebels. If you are interested in joining GER's new skater program, view the Bout program, which is viewable by the QR codes posted throughout the venue, for the link to our new skaters and refs Facebook group for more info. You can also visit GainesvilleRollerRebels.com/tonight for more information. Happy Bomber for Jacksonville gets by on the inside. Like a fox getting pushed out of bounds, getting run back. Like a fox is out. We've got just under a minute and a half left of the game. Stick around after the bout for MVPs. Take some pictures with the skaters and our mascots with our brand new photo wall. Tag us on any post on social media at Gainesville Roller Rebels, and then come hang out at Lucy's after the game if you want. It's fun. Encyclopedia jamming for the Gainesville Roller Rebels, and is lead getting recycled a little bit, but that's okay. There we go, Psycho! Single spot check going into Lucy's penalty box. That out of home. But Jacksonville makes out their initial pass. Oh! Medic. While our medics attend to our skater to make sure everyone is okay. We'll just sit tight here. We do just have a few seconds left of the game. Thank you all for coming out. Our last home game of the 2025 season. We'll see you again in spring of 2026. We've had a great time hosting you this evening. We hope you're having a great time here with us. Where the Roller Rebel Brawl Stars and Jacksonville River City Rat Pack go up against each other. These mascots, they seem like they're friends, and then all of a sudden, they turn on each other. I think that's the literal definition of frenemies, don't you? Does anyone know the dance to this song? I feel like we should stand up and do it, right? That's right. Dance it if you know it. Let's hear it for Bluebird Bomber. Roller derby can be dangerous. That's why we wear all of our safety equipment. I'm glad we wear helmets. I'm glad she's okay. Thank you to our medics for checking on our skaters. Sunshine in my pocket, in my feet. Ooh. The clock says there's 23 seconds left of tonight's games. Get timeout, Jacksonville. Looks like we've got time enough for one more jam. This is it. This is the last one of the season. So make it count. Dash the Stampede coming in hot. Swoop Dog gets pushed out by Ophelia Payne. Ophelia Payne doing what her name says. Swoop Dog is your lead jammer for this last and final jam. Dash the Stampede still working to get out. Swoop Dog with the apex jump. Sicko's spell check holds it on with some excellent blocking with Bamboozle. And Swoop Dog ends the jam, gets 3 before the jam is called. Your score for tonight's evening, Gainesville Roller Rebels 279. Jacksonville 73. What a great game. Thank you all for coming out. We'd like to invite all of our fans to the edge of the track for the ceremonial high-fiving of all of the skaters. We had a great time with you tonight. We hope you had fun.